You are now watching Believe. Do you believe?
What's up, everybody? Got another episode of Believe in Kentucky here for the Big Blue Nation. Got my man AG Aaron Gershon from the Cat Paws. And AG, man, we got a current baller on the roster right now, man. Got UK Tight End Izayah Cummings in here.
Yeah, man, excited to have you on, Isaiah, and talk about this. Obviously, your outlook for this upcoming season and kind of that position change to tight end and just how loaded this room is. But so with that said, how's the fall camp gone?
It's been going great. With all these new offensive type of schemes and all this, we're all tight end wise getting to get more accustomed to it and going against different looks. And we've just been taking it on, and we've actually been really good with it.
When you saw that Kentucky, when Liam left, obviously that had to be a little tough just given the success he had last year. But when you saw it was a 49ers assistant, the success they've had with George Kittle, what was your initial reaction?
I could already see it as could be possibly a tight end heavy type of coach. So it also brought a little excitement towards the room. So I was just looking forward to see what he could bring to the table, and so far it's been really good.
Is it drastically different or just a little tweak here and there from Liam to Rich?
I feel like it's more wordy with the plays and everything. So it's gonna be a lot longer with plays because with Liam he shortening it up for us. So it's getting more to that more NFL wise type of knowledge and knowing what you got to do. So you got to think more, but you got to think fast because you don't get that much time to think on the play. So just know what you're doing at those assignments, and it's just been actually really good for it.
So you came to Kentucky obviously as a wide receiver, and then last year they moved you over to tight end. What were those conversations like, and what was their thought process with moving you there?
It was just basically, I know Morrow brought it up to me and talked about it for a little bit, but I really didn't think much of it because I was still hard on to a wide receiver. But then I decided I started thinking to myself and what I wanted to be in the future, and if I want to continue to play football in the NFL, and what helps my chances. And I just seen the opportunity that was given to me, and God gave me that opportunity to take it. And I was just I'm gonna make it the most out of it, and it's also been a really blessing to have the opportunity given to me.
Now you mentioned the big dog. Everybody in BBN loves him. You see him up in KS Bar.
Mm-hmm.
We know he does on recruiting trail. Everybody loves him because other schools have tried to get him, and he still remained loyal and stayed at Kentucky. Big personality, but as a coach, your position coach, what's it like getting coached by the big dog? Is he a yeller? Is he demanding? Is he more laid back? How is he day to day when it's time to put in that work?
I mean, it's a little bit of both. It just depends on what type of day it is. If he sees us messing up, he'll get on us, because he's told us this before. And if you're messing up, he's gonna get on you. We just went over this and stuff like that. But when you're doing things right, you're looking good, getting great blocks, making plays on the field, he's gonna be the type of guy to tell you hey, good catch, good block, and stuff like that, and keep motivating you to keep doing that and have that type of success. So he'll get on you when he knows you can do something right, but he'll also congratulate you and make you feel good after you did something good.
So yesterday we were all talking to Vince during the media session after practice, and he said with this tight end room, there's no margin for error because there's so much depth. Just talk about that room and how special do you think this group is? Because it's kind of, that's been the talk of camp.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a special group. We're all competitive. So that's what makes all of us really better. And knowing that every practice you gotta do the best you can. So that's a great mentality to know you gotta do the best you can in practice. So definitely it's gonna help in the game since we're all being competitive with each other. Keaton, he's going hard, Bates going hard, Ingles going hard. Even our freshman Caddis, he's going hard too. So you just gotta know, hey, you just gotta do your best in practice and keep it going.
You mentioned Caddis, and I saw during the fan day practice, he had a block that kind of your sideline, the offense and the defense kind of blew up. What kind of spark is he bringing just as a young guy who's only been here a month or so?
Definitely he brings like energy. So when you see him out there, he's looking to put someone on their butt or something like that. Like he's one of those old school type of tight ends. He just wants that type of big block to show out, and he can also make them catches as well. So he's a really good tight end as well.
Now, um, Aaron mentioned that you guys are kind of talk a camp. As a position group, that tight end room is getting a lot of buzz. If you step out and look at the conference, a lot of people rave about Georgia, and we saw Bowers last year, and he had a good game, and the depth they have, and all this and all that. As a group yourselves, do y'all feel that we can go toe to toe with anybody as a position group? Do y'all kind of have that mindset amongst yourselves that hey, maybe we're overlooked by everybody, but we got just as much depth and versatility and talent as any tight end room out there?
Yeah, I guess you could say we see us being like a little overlooked because we don't get that much respect like that you see from other schools like that. But we also just talked about like, hey, we go keep making plays, we go do like our assignments, and we just go prove it on the field and show them like why we're one of the top tight end groups probably just in the country. So that's why we're just gonna keep grinding, keep getting better, and just wait to week one.
For you individually in your group, how much easier, obviously you're in your second year playing tight end, but having a quarterback like Will kind of lead the ship, what is he like? He's a guy who by some have been overlooked as well, because outside of our media here in Lexington, everyone's questioning why is he up on these mock drafts, but we got to see it a little bit last year and you get to see it every day.
With Will, he's a great competitor, great leader. He just wants the best out of all of us, and he helps make everyone better just out there, and just leads by example, stuff like that. And he's a great guy to know, play with, and he's going to show you why he's up there. So I can't wait for this season, and he's going to be very special this year.
Now, for you personally, Izayah Cummings, which do you prefer? Pancaking the DN in the run game, or mossing a linebacker or free safety in the pass game?
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm gonna have to go with pancake.
Ooh.
Yeah, y'all probably would expect me to say moss, but I already did that last year, so I'm trying to do something different. You feel me? I'm trying to do something different and have another
exactly right.
Put that on the little highlight reel. That'd be pretty nice.
I bet the coaching staff will like that answer, especially Coach Stoops.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's it. All about that physicality. How big was it of the adjustment for you? Aaron mentioned moving from receiver to tight end. That physicality, just hand fighting with a DB. Now you're blocking DNs. Now you're going against linebackers. Was that a big adjustment for you to add that strength and bulk, or did it just kind of come pretty easy to you?
It definitely was more of an adjustment, just getting to the weight room, getting that muscle to be prepared to like go against them type of SEC linemen and SEC linebackers. So I definitely had to focus on that because I knew that's where I had to be around like the 240 range, because I think at that time that's probably around like 225 and stuff like that. So just like making sure I didn't get overweight with that type of weight, and just making sure it's actual muscle from that weight. So I just had to focus on that this off season, and it's been really good, and at a good spot, and I'm gonna just keep working to keep it and maintain it.
Last one for me is you guys I saw today you guys were kind of shifting into Miami, Ohio mode. Just how excited are you to play against somebody else? And what are kind of, if any, goals that you're setting for yourself individually this season?
When we set into that Miami mode, it just lets us know we're finally get to go against someone different than just, our teammates.
Right.
It's exciting because, the fans go be out there, the crowd, all that experience coming back, and it just like makes us like more excited just during practices because we know that time is coming soon. But for like, I guess my goal is just like show that I'm an all around tight end. I can do blocking because they've already seen I'm able to catch, receive, but I'm also going to keep doing that as well, and just showing that I'm overall just an overall tight end that can do both block and receive the ball. So that's what I'm trying to show on film and to other people out there.
And we all seen NBL and TNT, Shaq and Charles Barkley and all them. And when Joel Embiid gets the ball with a little guy on him or Jokic or something like that, Shaq with the barbecue chicken. So is it barbecue chicken when you got a linebacker or a free safety on you? Any kind of coverage? Is it barbecue chicken? You go to barbecue chicken mode?
Pretty much like any defender on me, I feel like I can get open. And even if it don't seem like I'm open, I can, hey, just throw it up and I'll go get it, or no one's go get it. That's how I'm like set on. So that's why I just feel like whoever's guarding me, I'm gonna beat them every single time. I don't care who it is.
Absolutely, man. That's that mindset.
Yeah.
Man, just want to let everybody know that I didn't mention at the outset, but y'all can go to believe.com, BLEAV.com, to see this episode of Believe in Kentucky, as well as all the episodes that AG and I have done. All the future episodes are coming up. We want to give our friends a shout at La Terrain Watches. Check out La Terrain, Izayah, LA-TOURAINE.com. Yourself a fresh watch. If you got a formal event you want to go to, you want to be casual, they got the timepieces for you. That way you ain't just got to pick up your phone and look at it all the time. You can have, a tight, fresh timepiece on your wrist, LaTerrain.com. And every one of these episodes will be on AsiaBlue.com. They put these episodes on their website too, so everybody can check it out there. And Izayah, man, we appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule. You're grinding through camp. Game week is right around the corner. And you still hopped on here and chopped it up with us on Believe in Kentucky, man. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it, man. Good luck.
I appreciate y'all.
All right, we'll catch everybody next time on the future episode of Believe in Kentucky. For Izayah Cummings, Aaron Gershon, my name is Vinny Hardy. We'll catch everybody next time on Believe in Kentucky.
Thank you for watching Believe. You can find more great content at Believe.com. That's BLEAV.com. Do you believe?